Love is all sorts of things. Love is about relationship, friendship, and all kind of things like caring for people. It might make you feel good, cuddly, makes you feel lovely inside. I have never asked anybody really how they feel about love. It's the way I feel about it. You see? Well, they probably feel the same as I do. Loneliness. No companion, Well, at the moment, I feel that I haven't got really I don't feel that I've got enough love at the moment. I always feel lonely at home, I'm just me and my dad, me and my family, that's it. I had lots of relationships, but none of them worked. It was very short, couple of years, they like you, and then the next couple of years they don't like you no more, and that's not the real relationship. I think we should have love. It's very important to have people with disabilities to have love as well as other people, because they need the care and love inside them. They might have some love, but they don't have really proper love like they should do, like any other people. Nothing they should have that kind of love. Because they're human, they're just like any other people. Just like you and me. I'm a person that cares about everybody. That's me. Before, people didn't want to know us at all. We used to be sent in the day centres, treated like kids. That's how we were treated before. Other people was in charge for us. That's what let me down most. They sort of didn't care, sort of didn't really want to know people like us really. They were doing their job and that was it. That's what it was like before. But now, it's a bit different. Now it's like they're a little bit listening to us, but it's not fast enough. Love is the sort of thing that they need. That's one part of thing that can change their life a bit. Making them understand that they are wanted and not be frightened of them. Don't be frightened of people with disability because they never ask for it. It's things that happen in life. We all want to be clever, but not everybody's clever. Not even people without a disability are clever, so we all wish we were, but that's life as it is. I don't think I want to get near that person because he looks different. And I don't think we do look different. I think there's no difference between a person with a disability and without. I mean, it's no good looking at the person and say, oh, I like that person, but I don't want to get near him because he's got a disability. Because I think that's rubbish. If you like the person, just talk to him, get to know him, My music is about love. Quite a lot of all the songs I write about is about relationships and love and things like that. I find it emotional when I hear those songs. It makes me feel, oh, how did I do that? All these songs that I've written, I feel I'm great at doing it. I'm proud of achieving all these songs that I've done in the past. Why do I use love in my song? Because I'm a loving person. I've got that loving feeling. And it makes me feel good when I talk about love. It makes me feel like I'm wanted.
So, what happens in this film?
Well, it's called What is Love? And it's about two people with a disability going to a bar to have a meal and a drink. So we go to a couple of drinks and we have a meal. And I see a young lady that is working there, very pretty. She looks at me, I look at her, and his mate says to him, "What are you looking at her for?" I think she's quite pretty. "Oh, don't go there because it's not going to work," he goes. And I say, "Why not?" He said, "Why shouldn't it work?" You got a disability and she hasn't. I said, "What's wrong with that?" "Nothing wrong with that. It's natural, isn't it, for you human?" She looks up to her friend, and goes, and her friend says, "You've got a disability, you fool." People with disability and without a disability don't fall in love with an able-bodied person. Well, I'm telling you, there is something wrong with that. And my mate says, "That's fucking true though, isn't it?" I said, "Where did you get these fancy ideas? What are you looking at her for then?" "Are you here with me, or you're here with her and looking at her?" He said, "Well, I'm going home now. Are you going to come or not?" "How am I going to get home?" She said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll take him home." "Oh, you want to go home with her?" He said. "You're welcome to him, he's getting on my bloody nerves." "Well, good luck." So she does. And she takes me in her car, and we have a nice chat, and we have a nice conversation. Oh, I can't find nothing wrong about a person with a disability. You're a very nice, handsome bloke. I think sometimes people with disability are nice people. And we get on well with each other very well. And she takes me to her place. And there I see that she's got 2 children. And I said to her, "Why didn't you tell me about the 2 children?" "Oh, I'm sorry I didn't mention about the kids, but I didn't want to tell you about children because I thought you wouldn't like me." Well, he said to her that I don't care about the 2 children. I love your children as much as I love you. And she smiled at him. I thought you wouldn't be pleased. And then she takes me back home where I live, and she asked him, "What do you do?" And he says, "I am a musician. I'm a singer." "Wow, a musician? Oh, must be lovely," she said. "What kind of songs do you sing?" "They're quite romance." Before I get out of the car, I give her a kiss. And he goes inside his own house. And he gets excited and said, "Oh, I'm so happy that I found someone. I'm not lonely anymore. I found someone to love. I thought it never could happen." I don't want to cry today, 'cause I really did that yesterday, and now it's time for a change. Made up my mind that I'll be trying to put the pieces back together again. I gotta take each day at a time and work out where the pieces fit. 'Cause I've been feeling like I don't know what to do. I got aches, I got pain, but I ain't got you. And now it's time for a change. Change can only come if
if you're open to it. Change can only come if you are prepared. Change can only come if you are willing to change. It's time for a change.